Hi everyone, Scott with Dearly Departed here. Today I am going to examine the National Tattler. Now my friend Donnie sent this to me. I got it today and I cannot wait to crack it open. I imagine that the Manson headline was what flagged it for Donnie, and and Jackie Kennedy's burnt fingers are an attraction too. But this is dated January 11th, 1970, 15 cents. And this was a pretty provocative paper, I seem to recall, and let's have a look at it. So, the new First Lady wants to erase every Jackie touch in Washington. Did Kennedy play a patsy role? New theories on Teddy's death drive. Was he trying to save his own skin? I saw the movie Chappaquiddick. All right, let's see what's in here. Anything good? President Nixon. I'm just going to go through the ones that the names that attract my attention. I don't want to get into the whole thing. Raquel Welch. Here's their 1969 Christmas outfit. There's Raquel rocking the Christmas. Movie contest. Win your cash prize. We want to know the name of the movie, the name of the female star, the name of the male star. Name this movie. Go ahead, name it. The crying doll, the bedwetting doll, the walking doll, the doll who says, "Will you play with me when you pull her string?" We've had them all. What does this one do? Right before her eyes. The technical aspects of the delivery, I can't. Don't invite Jackie and Pat to the same party. Don't invite Jackie and Pat to the same party. Love that. Let's see. I will never go over my budget as some ex-first ladies have. Okay, Ari Aristotle Onassis dumping Jackie for Maria Callas. Apparently, Maria Callas was the love of his life. I've heard that many times. The Hollywood Tattler. Anne Margaret's marriage to Roger Smith is headed for the rocks. Well, it is now, and he died a couple of years ago. Cary Grant has been spending free nights romantic a 19-year-old blonde starlet who amazingly resembles his ex, Diane Cannon. Okay, Ally McGraw. Bob Evans. Seems Evans suspects Ally married him just to advance her career. Lee Marvin. Terry Melcher, the original target of the group. Desert nomad accused of murdering Sharon Tate and her friends is still shivering at the thought of what could have happened if he had been living in Sharon's house at the night of the murder. Terry's longtime girlfriend, Candy Bergen, just as lovely and just as blonde as the late Sharon. Candy and Terry might have been the victims instead of Sharon and her pals. Roman Polanski. What is that? Hollywood friends of Roman Polanski discount those stories about Romans having a new romance with a sexy blonde model in Paris. Sharon, in any friendships we have had with the model, is strictly for comfort and because she resembles his murdered wife. Nice. Let's see, Faye Dunaway paid a midnight call on her ex-fiance Jeffrey Schatzberg in the hotel suite. Faye's sizzling romance with Marcello Mastroianni ended. Julie Andrews, recent wedding to director Blake Edwards. I love this stuff. The late Frank Sinatra. Late flashies. Frank Sinatra sent a cheer-up telegram to his ex-wife Mia Farrow, worried over pregnancy and gloomy doctor's report on Samuel Brenner is planning to let his hair grow. Steve McQueen secretly wearing a hearing aid. I saw something about Rowan and Martin. Britt Eklund planning to remarry. Ringo. What did I see? Thought I saw. Let's see what's going on. Marianne Faithfull. I'm leaving you To have a baby by your best friend. God bless Mary Unfaithful. Notes Menachine, in other words. Adultery causes heart attacks. Not to alarm you. Ted takes the blame in Mary Jo's death to escape killers. Free-swinging Jackie jousts with photographers. Oh, yeah. Jackie had just arrived at the airport for Joe Kennedy's funeral. Her children had preceded her on another plane. Except for her bodyguard, she was alone. Let's see. Pucker Power. Right in the kisser. This is for the strictly female Tattler. 148 germs. Breath mints. Is kissing vulgar? Noisy kissing is. Frank Gorshin. When's the last time Frank Gorshin made the tabloids? Depending on your degree of determination, you might also find during this week that you respect... Oh, this must be... Yeah, this is the horoscopes. Okay. Truman Capote, Anthony Newley. Those are Librans. The film Goddesses. These are fun. Alexander Walker? That's that what I see? Yeah, I think I know him. I did a talk show with him. I think this is the guy that was hit with a newspaper. God, what was that? No, I know this guy, Alexander Walker. I did. He's dead now. But I did a show called Midweek in Britain with a person named Libby Purvis, I think was her name, and he was on it. Nice guy. Nice guy. Let's see. Dr. Sick, Trisha Nixon, Jackie O. Jackie was really big tabloid fodder at this point. Patricia Neal. Who's that? Sophie. 20 weeks for $2. I would so be doing that. Henry Miller, the grandson of the dirty book, doesn't write him anymore. Miller has made his millions. Tropic of Cancer. I should be reading these things, but I'm kind of glossing over them because I wanted you to see the inside of this paper as I'm seeing it for the first time. What's Jane Fonda got that BB doesn't have anymore? Why, that's easy. Roger Van and A Happy Marriage. Brigitte Bardot is the BB. The shocking story of the Tate case, Svengali. When girls ran out of clothes, they tore down drapes and made pants for themselves. Manson said he was going to cut out Spawn's heart if he didn't quit bugging the family. Was she the victim of a guy named Charlie? Who's Joey D? Twist is dead. Joey D, who along with Chubby Checker made the bone-contorting dance in the big rage of the 60s, lives on. You remember Joey, the babyface rock band leader who was on the right spot at the right time? The Starlighters were in the house band, Peppermint Twist, an obscure disco in Manhattan. The Twist suddenly became the national craze. Faster than you could say, then you could jerk a pelvis out of joint. Joey, then 21, glare of where it's at. When Jackie Kennedy took up the new dance, the success of the Twist was assured. But like all fads, it died. While it lasted, the Twist was money-making. Joey D didn't go to Valhalla with it. Today, he's a new group, Everyday People, and he's been working steadily at Trudy Heller's on 6th Avenue. Mature 29 now. Mature 29. Trace weird cultism to the slaughter of Sharon Tate. Gordon Mustaine, Church of Scientology. We say no. We don't talk about that. We don't need to make enemies. Police matron. Oh, that's not Ann Orr, though. I wish Ann Orr was in this. Wilfred and Juanita Parent. We talked about them in a previous video. God bless them. Cop escort. Oops. Diana Bluestein, Nancy Pittman, and Rachel No from the hearing. Okay. Kremwinkle, looking very pretty. Linda Kasabian, not looking like a Linda. Assault on childhood. Okay, the dying big top. Nostalgic notes on. This is, okay, there's more cultism. That's what we like. Oh, what isn't what we like? Let the saints bless you. Visit the past and the future with your own very own seance kit. Hey! Sister Mary Christian Reader. Is that a horseshoe? I think it is. Complete. I love this shit. God, I used to read Boy's Life, and those things in the back that you x-ray glasses and the giant Frankenstein that ended up being just on a piece of plastic. Love that stuff. Letters to the editor. Oh, this might be fun. Let's see if we can find one. I'm looking for the address of Miss Elaine Stanton, author of Divorcee at Large. More Jackie Kennedy. Pat Buchanan. What's this? Hollywood Secrets. Jackie Kennedy again. What? Had that hairy mole from the inside of her left thigh removed at a London hospital. Michael Caine may have married Minda Feliciano, thus ending one of the wildest and longest bachelorhoods. Pat Buchanan, Bob Hope, Gary Cooper's life story due out in a week. Tricia Nixon, Shelley Winters is thinking about a libel suit against David Susskind for some of those remarks he made on the Johnny Carson show, but David has already consulted his lawyer and finds that he'd have a much stronger suit against Shelley. Peter Fonda is the richest Fonda because of Easy Rider. That's true. I did hear that before, that Peter Fonda made more on Easy Rider than Henry Fonda made in his entire career. Let's see who else is in here. Katharine Hepburn is now part owner of Coco. She traded her royalties for a real piece of the action. Katharine doesn't need the money, though. She's got $1.5 million spread in banks around the world. Joan Collins has done an about face twice in the last 3 months when she and Anthony newly separated. I just watched an interview with her about him. It was very interesting. Now, the Roman was affected by in a number of ways by the no shit. In a number of ways by wife Sharon Tate's murder. He's very afraid of his own safety now, has a bodyguard, and is taking karate lessons 3 times a week. I wonder if he's taking them from Bruce Lee, who was the karate teacher of the crowd. Susan St. James isn't the dumb brunette that you see on TV. She jets all the way to the East Coast and Yale University every chance she gets in working for her degree. They had to stand in line to hate him. What? Oh, Harry Cohn, no doubt. The famous quote, I think it was Red Skelton, that said when Harry Cohn died, who was the head of Columbia, when it was a packed memorial service, Red Skelton said, "See, give people what they want, and they'll show up." Dustin rides again. Dustin, Faye Dunaway, and Little Big Man. We can help you now. Men, train now for a big pay job as claims adjuster. Turf tips from Tuffy. Finish points are earned by horses that finish first, second, and third. Some horses have the urge to win. Instant protection. Protect yourself with On Guard. Concealed in the style of an ordinary pen, On Guard fires a chemical at attackers, renders them helpless. Like tear gas for at least 30 minutes. Probably just acid at that point. Madam Grace, spiritual Indian healer and spiritual advisor, removes evil spirits and bad luck from your home. Guaranteed within 3 days. Guaranteed. Oh, these are great. What's the novelty? Lifetime ordination. Life Science Church become ordained for men. List of underground magazines, only $2. Once you have used this wonderfully smooth conditioning cream after shaving, you will never use anything else. 30 new towels for women, $1.25. Unwoven, cotton rayon. The Armchair Shopper. Bargain enlargement. Herbs. Genuine Irish shillelagh. I love it. Cash from old magazines. Too many debts? Want to lower your payment? It's like watching a Judge Judy show with the freaking commercials. What else do we have here? The Rise and Fall of the Flying Tigers. Flying Tigers. John Wayne. Even made a movie about him. The Flying Tigers. World War II. Identify the mystery man? Who's that? Let us know in the comments below. Who is that? Uh-oh. I can't. Faceliftings. Skin planing. Another Indian healer. God, Madame Eliza, Sister Olga, these girls are raking it in. Are you a loser? This has been great fun. Donnie, thank you for sending this. I'm going to go through this on my own, but this has been a lot of fun. Gina Lola Brigida's son wants nothing to do with his mom's dashing American boyfriend. Marshall Dillon. Wow. Well, I hope you don't mind me just skimming over this magazine because I didn't want to, spend too much time going over it. Maybe I will shorten the video, but it's good fun. And thank you, Donnie, for sending it to me. And I hope you're feeling better. And I guess I'll say thank you for watching. Pearl Bailey. Zestfully starring in Broadway's Hello, Dolly is a doll of a heart recovery patient. Most of her fans don't know it, but about 4 nights of the week, instead of going home to husband drummer Louis Belson, she checks in at a private hospital for rest and treatment. All right, I'm going to stop this now. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you. Bye.
You heard me.